What's up, guys? I'm Ramon your host for the DR95 Lite, and you might be wondering who's this host with me. She's someone I don't think that everyone has seen in one of our episodes. So Francis, can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Frances Datu. I'm an incoming second year student of course, also in UANP. And basically, I'm here to beat Ramon. So yeah, tune in for that.
What? No, they're not gonna beat me. So I think they're going to be asking like, oh, "What are you gonna beat me?" I personally don't think you're going to beat me. Uh, well, I think our topic for today is courtship, and I think I'd want to ask my co-host, no, Francis, what do you think about courtship?
I don't think it's altogether necessary. Like, it's not a bad
Hmm.
thing, but I don't think it's a requirement that we have to impose naman. Parang
It's
hindi na
not.
kailangan eh.
It's not a requirement, but it's something that you really have to do, right? It's not a requirement, but I think it's something you have to do. Because come on, sige, Francis, what's courtship ba for you? Maybe you have a different definition of courtship kasi.
Kasi for me, courtship, based on like Filipino traditions, right? Usually it's
Okay.
the guy courting. It's usually like we go under this pretense or like this ideal na the guy has to be the one doing the effort or yun nga, extensive effort to like win over a girl. The
Ex
phrase, the phrase mismo, para mapasagot siya. Yeah, exactly that.
Mapasagot siya. Okay, so do you think courtship is good or is it necessary? No, diba? You think it's not.
I
It's
don't
not,
think it's
diba?
necessary.
But I think
Yeah.
it is. I think it is, okay? Well, from a guy's perspective, in a Filipino context, we always have to court the women. So sometimes for women, it feels like it's not really their job to court. I mean, I'm speaking in my behalf. So I really think the courtship is necessary because it's a process of intimacy and honesty. You have to get to know the person first. You have to know his interests, hobbies, personality, and anything connected to those. But let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. You won't learn everything about him. But this gives you a proper foundation and view as to how your experience will be in that relationship with that specific person. So what do you think about that, Francis?
Okay, so you mentioned that it's to get to know the person better.
Yeah.
But isn't like going on dates and hanging out like a better without the idea that there's an expectation that the guy is supposed to put his best foot forward? Isn't that a better way to get to know someone? Because if you
Was
expect the person talaga to put his best foot forward, that's not really his true self, right? That's
No,
like,
it's the best version of himself. And since you mentioned going out on dates, that's part of courtship. You go out on dates, you go out for dinner, lunch, breakfast, name it all. Anything that would take you guys to speak to each other, like get to know each other, talk about each other. It's basically getting to know each other. So I think it
okay,
really
let's be
is
honest.
necessary.
Let's be
Okay,
honest.
okay, let's be honest again.
Courting, like you said, it involves an imbalance on effort. Parang kung yung
Imbalance.
guy nanliligaw, edi dapat mas ma-effort yung guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of problematic kasi it puts both people on a pedestal. Parang okay,
Mm-hmm.
example, may girl, nililigawan siya ng guy, tapos super effort ng guy. So she sees the world in like rose-colored glasses and everything's perfect, right? What if
Mm-hmm.
one day, di ba, what if one day kulang kasi you guys are together na and expected na medyo mas understanding yung guy. So the girls, kasi nga nasanay siya na the effort is not mutual, the effort is not the same level, may imbalance, medyo mapapaisip siya yung girl na either madidisappoint siya or iisipin niya na parang, oh, was he fake the whole time or what? It
No, but
sets you up
wouldn't
for
you give him the
disappointment.
benefit of the doubt? Like it's better if you have that. You've seen his efforts, you've seen everything that he could do for you. At least you know what he can do. I mean, you're not rolling the dice into uncertainty na you're going straight to dating. Because if you go straight to dating, what's going to happen to you guys? You don't even know what's going to happen. Like, what if this guy's a psycho? You don't even know this guy. So what I mean, ikaw, Francis. Sige, I have a question for you. Do you have a boyfriend that...
No, I haven't had one.
Oh, yun pala eh. Di mo pa na-feel ma-court eh.
Kasi
So you
I
have
don't
to feel...
believe in the courting phase. So every guy I've dated, automatic. I don't. They're not required to put on maximum effort. They're not required to like give me flowers. They're allowed to show me their true selves as a friend and as a person. So I see na agad where it's not gonna work.
So since it's diba surface level lang. So basically surface level yung relationship you guys. Like the both of you. So at that point, you just cancel him out. Like no, you're going to reject him. And this is exactly what guys go through. If you don't go through courtship, you won't really know the person.
Let me throw that back at you. That's what
Okay.
guys go through. So I
What?
I believe nga, di ba, in mutual effort. Kasi the idea of courting, it enables the idea na minsan, okay lang i-neglect yung guy. Di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
you just said it yourself na that's what you go through, di ba? So, I believe kasi na boys deserve the same effort umpisa pa lang. Why entertain someone na you're not interested in? Ba't ka magpapaligaw sa tao na hindi mo naman gusto? And if hindi ka magpapaligaw sa tao hindi mo gusto agad, then that takes away from the fact na mapapasagot ka. So, yun nga, like, I don't believe in the idea na there's one person courting the other kasi a better foundation for a relationship there is mutual respect, mutual blah, blah, blah. So, I think, yun nga, we shouldn't enable the neglect of the person na nanliligaw just because we think na, yun nga, yung may pretense na, di ba, they're doing something to show effort, di ba? Parang, dapat 50-50. That's why, ba't pa maliligaw? Just go out, hang out, go on dates.
Okay, but don't you think the courtship also allows couples to build trust and unconditional love, which are two other must-haves in a healthy relationship?
Again, I'm gonna say na it's not mutual kasi, like, the expectation is not mutual. For example, you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
Gano'ng katagal mo siyang niligawan?
2 months. Like 2 months. Yeah.
You sure? 2 months?
Yes, 2 months. Yes, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. I'm pretty
So,
sure.
let's say in those 2 months, syempre the standard is upheld higher for you. Kasi ikaw naman yung nagtanong kung pwede ka manligaw eh. So, if mag-decide man yung girlfriend mo at that time na hindi ka pansinin,
Wait lang.
okay lang.
I didn't ask if pwede ko siya ligawan. I just courted her like straight up. I felt like I found her interesting. I felt like genuine siya. So I felt like
Then
sige,
that doesn't,
let me try my shot.
isn't that setting yourself up for heartbreak?
No.
Kasi you're not sure if it's gonna lead to anything. Tapos yun nga again, it enables the idea na okay lang na ma-hurt yung other party kasi siya naman nanliligaw eh. Gets?
No.
Like, I didn't
Well,
ask you to
that's
do
a
it.
guy's
You
job.
didn't,
That's a guy's job. Kaya nga kami,
How
kami
so?
mga guys, kami, kasi girls, pwede lang kayo mag-select eh. Kami, we try to look for people who would accept us, who would like us. But kayo mga girls, you just reject us, you just make us feel bad, sayang efforts namin. But I'm not saying it's everyone. But this happens a lot of times.
what makes you think, wait, what makes you think na guys lang yung pwede mang-court?
No, it's not really. But sometimes
Especially
kasi,
in today's society.
I'll be honest. Sometimes kasi it's a norm eh. It's a norm na guys do the courting. When girls do it, sometimes guys feel like, wait lang, bakit yung girl yung ligaw sir? It's kind of weird. But because that's a norm in our context in the Philippines. So, I'm not sure. Like, from what you're saying, yeah, pwede naman yung girls. Pero at the same time, it feels kind of different.
Okay, going back to that, again, it enables the idea na yung guy has this like macho physique. We go back to toxic masculinity na parang we should allow guys to receive the effort, di ba? So why set that expectation for guys lang? If you think it's your job alone, if nawiwirduhan ka when a girl makes an effort in the courtship phase, then doesn't that mean that the legal thing is problematic in itself?
No, which is why you court someone. You court someone, you make her feel good, you make her feel better, you make her feel like she's important in your life, di ba? And at the same time, through that process, even the girl shows na she likes you. Na parang, okay, sige, I kind of like you. Sige, let me give you a shot. Sige, I'll make you feel good. I'll give you flowers, chocolates, anything to make you feel good. Kasi through courtship, the both of you feel like na that's when you realize na okay, this guy's pretty okay. I can
Oh, but
marry him
isn't that
someday.
dating na? Like, if she's already, yun nga, like, exuding the same effort, edi nililigawan ka na rin niya. If you
No,
both are doing it, edi hindi mo na siya nililigawan. You guys are going out, pero you like each other na, di ba? You know na she likes you kasi nag-effort siya. So, if she's making that mutual effort, if it's a 50-50 on both sides, edi parang hindi na yun na pinapa-oo mo siya. Edi parang pareho na kayong pinapa-oo niyo sarili niyo. And
hindi,
that's
kasi kung
the
pinapa-oo mo lang siya,
traditional ligaw anymore.
kung pinapa-oo lang mo siya, then walang sense. It depends on the person. It depends on the person if he really likes you or if she really likes you, then she's gonna do it with all of his or her heart. I mean, kung pinapao mo lang siya, then that's not courtship. That's it's nothing. It's not genuine. But if you do get her with all your heart and everything that you wanted to do or get her, then that's
Can we
courtship.
go back to the word get her?
Get her.
So
Okay,
you're
sige, yeah.
courting her just to win her over.
Yes,
I'm
because you
gonna
love
go
her.
back to the
Because you
idea.
love her. Because you love
Oo
her.
nga,
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna go back to the idea na hindi mutual. Kung ikaw, if you're asking her to like say yes, or if you're trying to win her over, she's not trying to win you over. Kailangan
No.
mo, win over mo muna siya bago ka niya i-win over. By the time you're already sold, the one niligawan mo nga eh. So, that's where I'm saying na parang yung time na ginamit mo to liligawan mo siya when you're unsure, why do that? It's not a time na she gets to know you kasi yun nga, best foot forward. She doesn't see the cracks and the crevices
Yeah.
in between your personality. Tapos pagka the MU face, kasi
Yeah, let me
she
see.
told you na she likes you na,
Mutual
the MU
understanding.
face, pagka mutual understanding na, dun lalabas yung mga weird stuff, yung parang, ay, ito pala siya, ay, I don't like this, ay, hindi ko naman to alam nung nililigawan niya ako. So, ano pa yung point na nagkaligaw stage? If sa MU, doon naman lalantad lahat, if sa dating, doon naman lalantad lahat, why not go into that again? Or
Well,
be
then
friends
you're
first before you
well
go
then
into
you're just
that.
preparing yourself for a regretful relationship. You're not sure what's going to happen in that relationship. With courtship, at least may foundation kayo. At least you know
Isn't
what can
dating and
happen,
getting
what
to know
cannot
each other
happen.
and hanging out, isn't that also getting to know each other? And isn't that finding out if you guys are compatible? Kasi, yun nga, equal play on effort. So 50-50 kayo, at least if not 50-50, 40-60 or something similar.
Yeah.
So you get to know each other better. You said, yeah, so you agree na it's better na mutual yung effort
No, I didn't
agad.
say I agree. I didn't say I
You said,
agree.
yeah, so you
But
agree.
well, I mean, well, sige, you have your points. I have my points. But at the end of the day, I think everyone who listens to our podcast, or this episode, will
I think
feel
they all
na,
know that I won.
no, I won. Obviously, I won.
But
I
so
won.
you guys, you heard naman diba? He said,
Well,
yeah, when I made my final point. So
no,
at the end
I
of
did.
the
I
day,
did.
guys,
I didn't say anything. I
at
didn't.
the end
I
of the
didn't.
day, whether you agree with me and you want to be right, or you agree with Ramon and you just want to be with Ramon, you have your own preferences. Each couple has one.
Yes.
So please, if you want to hear more interesting Barkada discourse and you want more virtual banter like this, then go subscribe to Discussion Room 95 and turn on your
Yes, please.
notifications so you guys find out when we release more stuff. If you want to see more of me, you can follow me on Instagram at
Or
Ate
me. Or me.
Frances.
Or me.
Well, if you guys want to settle with that and see more of Ramon, you can follow him on Kate's Ramon Yuseco on Instagram. So that's
Yeah.
it, guys.
That's it,
Remember,
guys.
guys, you don't have to impose other standards if you don't believe on them, okay?
Yeah, you guys got to court first. Yeah.
If you don't want to, guys, okay lang. Legit.
Yeah,
If you
but you
don't
have to.
want,
But
it's
you
up to
have to.
you
But you have
guys.
to. But you have to. But you have to.
Guys,
You have to.
don't believe him. He's just making up stuff because he wants to it. So that's it.
Bye, boy.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.